Ladies and gentlemen, we have a crazy story today. So, actually, a friend of mine actually sent me something on Instagram here. Let's see what this is. Now, this is actually someone else in the Assange movement. And I don't know if that's where they heard this information from. They're also in other shared fields that we are in, right? I would say that where I ran into this person working on Assange stuff and working on fighting vaccine stuff, right? So we're gonna take a look at that in a moment. Where is it? Where is it? Yeah. Okay. So when I first saw this, right, like pedophilia, like she's actually quite young. So I thought she was the one getting abused here. You know what I mean? Like, that's the first thing that I thought. I don't know what this is supposed to be. Anyways, let's look at what this is actually. Is this even a movie? What is this? Okay, Derek Brose. Who is Derek Brose? Okay, I wonder who let's see what this is. My first time. Isn't this guy the former presidential candidate or something? Wait, Freedom Cell Network. Wait. This guy has been on a Frank Analysis, though. Like, I've seen this guy before. I think he's with Frank Analysis sometimes. Derek Brose, what is this? So, Derek Brose is accusing the pedophile thing. Okay. Interesting. Is that Cynthia McKinney? No. It's not. I thought it was you. My bad. No, I recognize now. My bad. Must be late, whatever. RFK, I think. What is going on? Rose for mayor? Okay, he ran for mayor. Interesting. So I guess he has some credibility, maybe? Interesting. An interesting character. Anyways, let's go. Okay, so Bronx River. No. Okay, so let's put the screen on. Give me a second. Just shut a little bit of this stuff off here. Yes, we're getting to that. So sorry. Okay, just let me see what the it was in the Instagram, right? The Rose thing. He wrote an article about this, so I'm going to show that in a moment. Sorry about that, folks. Put this on the screen. Okay, this one over here. So, Mr. Derek Brose, Children's Health Defense accused of pedophilia. Okay, so let's go and look for that article. Derek Brose. What does he say? Oh, he joined Children's Health Defense Illinois? Interesting. So maybe he found out this stuff and then he felt like, oh, he's an investigative journalist. Interesting. Well, I don't think he's a mayor right now. Otherwise he'd be doing, maybe he is, but I don't think he is right now. Because he's doing all this stuff, right? Like, just because he has the time to do it, not because, it could be true, it might not be true, I don't know, yeah. I want to see exactly if there's any particular reason for motivation for better or for worse, right? They might be working together. You never know, right? Yeah, you might find out they've been working together. but I did not see. She's in New York, I believe. We're gonna take a look. Um, so here, right, if we take a look at, I did think that I seen her, and actually, here's my experience with her. Actually, let me see. Okay, it was so disappointing. Oh, let me show this part first, though. I think yeah. Okay, I want to talk about. Okay, this is ridiculous because here I am. Okay, Hammerskull Plaza. Okay, and yeah, I talk about Nick Brana. Okay, is that Chuck? I don't know.
Website nycfreeassange.org. Come there, find out what we run.
Yeah, I'm so pissed off, man. Anyways. I forced MP's port Assange. You know what I mean? Yeah, that is true. Okay, so she was with these other people that you see with her, right? This lady, this dude over here, and they were just, they were on the side. They were not really part of. Okay, so later on, right, we look at the story itself, and then it talks about this guy being connected to the gray zone. All right, so right now, actually, I'm having actually some beef with the gray zone. So that's an interesting little side note. So let's take a look at that. Doesn't mean I have beef with this guy though, right? So it's really more Mate and Blumenthal because they're working with Jimmy Dore, and they're playing the whole gatekeeper bullshit. Like they could, yeah, that shit is whack. All right. These guys at NYC Free Assange all of a sudden decided that the celebrities get to speak and not. I spoke with the last one. You know what I mean? They invited Nick Brana to speak at the next one. He actually stopped Assange activism. It's ridiculous. Yeah, he kicked me out for asking for a vote to put Assange on the platform. This is ridiculous. Yeah, this is insane. Anyways, so she was there supporting Assange. They didn't have any kids with him or anything like that. Um, they probably left him at home, or who knows, right? Yeah. She may have a child. She talks about having a child. I don't. Maybe she. I think there's also like some in the article. It says like there's some kind of post that says that she admits like some of the stuff is like she admits to having written this stuff, right? She doesn't admit to actually doing the stuff. She does admit to writing this stuff. There's also a picture with her boyfriend that says, there's all this stuff, man. It's a whole rabbit hole. Let's go down here. So interesting. Anyways, where's this story? Okay. Self-defense. And the story was what about pedophilia? Employee, let's see. Aha. Whoa. My first time seeing this. What is this? Now, what's his name? Frank Analysis has banned me from his team. Oh, I don't hear nothing. Wait, hold up.
Let me know if there's sound. Can't hear you. Uh-oh. Okay, let's check this out. 1 second. 1 second. Employed by an organization called Children's Health Defense, and they're saying these kinds of statements. Even though, let's start off with this. These statements that we're about to go over were done at work. I think Jeremy's an amazing journalist and does.
Yeah, that's on the Substack right there. He's looking at the Substack. Exactly. Um, there's like a music video and stuff. So we're going to go over that as well. Well, let's see if he has any other information. Is he just going to the article? Well, let's look at the Substack then. Did he post the Substack? Crazy. Okay. I'm not really okay. Who wrote this, by the way? Oh, I think Derek Rose wrote this, right? Okay. Released an official statement. Our mission to protect children's health and freedom. We are aware concerning misconduct against one of our employees. We take these allegations very seriously and encourage conducting an internal administrative investigation. We'll not speculate or make any comment on the allegations while this investigation is ongoing. So she's not guilty. She's not innocent. Nothing is not really determined. It's not an attack on children's health defense. Adults with pedophile tendencies often seek out work at organizations that aim to help and protect children. CHD's health and COVID-19 journalism is unrivaled at this point in history. Do the right thing. Riley is the production manager of Children's Health Defense TV. We're going to see some of her work, actually. I had not seen her work before today. I just seen a little bit of it just before coming on. Interesting, yeah. Anyways, we're going to... I'll look at her age again. Yeah, this information is out there somehow, but unfortunately, Riley was also a proud pedophile. Damn. Years before CHD hired her to defend children, Riley is obsessed with pedophilia, tweeting hundreds of times about raping infants and glorifying incest. She even openly described herself as a pedophile. We're gonna see this. Okay. Our main concern was for the children, potential failures, victims of CHD could be tainted by employing someone who believes in these tweets about raping infants are acceptable on Twitter, even as a 16-year-old under the same handle she used to represent Children's Health Defense. Okay. Seems, you can see where someone would say it might be inappropriate, right? Yeah. Okay, so some of these, I could read these out. Damn, these are kind of extreme. This one says, "Oh my God, my family just walked in on me giving my infant cousin, sexual, thing. I don't care if you're 8 years old or that you're my son. You'll lick my kitty and you'll like it. Just put a new screen protector on my phone and okay, so we see the where this is going. Okay, and sometimes people do make now the thing is that, right, another thing is that they want to control you, so they want to have some type of information like this, and then these are the people that get to come up, though. You get what I mean? Also, she's attractive, I'll be real with you, yeah. And that probably also gives her, that's the kind of people that they like to work, you know what I mean? They actually use them for their own, they exploit them, really, right? Yeah. Let's see what this video is. Say that's the devil symbol right there. Wait, what is this right here? Oh, okay. What is this? Keep them confidential. They might say that that's the sign of the devil right there. You know what I mean? So, appeal to a certain set. Whisper into my ear. Okay, anyways. Investigative journalist for the gray zone. Now the thing is that it's also significant because I've been accusing, right, having a atmosphere of sexual access and elitism and millionaires kind of like running around, making decisions without really transparency or really accountability. So I want to see the quality of the work that came out of Children's Health TV, right? Yeah. Because I actually had looked for it, right? Yeah. Because when I was in Albany, I don't think I put it on the video, but I ran into her and I was like, "Yo, I was like, what?" I was like, so you're here too, right? So she was like, yeah, Sanjay, I remember. So then she was like, I'm working for Children's Health Defense TV. I said, they have a TV station? So I looked it up on YouTube, but I couldn't see it. Like, it's not on YouTube. And now I get it why, because, you know, like, it probably got labeled like misinformation and got taken down. So they actually had, I had just today, right, went to their thing and saw, like, they actually have videos there. So I actually went to finally, you know, I heard my guy, James Goosey's on there. Anyways, so there's more of this stuff. My grandma stuffs the turkey with stuff, and I stuff my grandma with blank. It's a family tree sort of thing. Could it be a kid being edgy? Could be. It's a lot, though. There's like a lot of it, okay? But, you know, yes. And then here's a picture with some occult stuff. You know. People go through different, you know. So I think, right, yeah, they have, the thing is that if they have something on you, like it's kind of crazy, right, yeah, then they let you up. But they do not let you up if they do not have something on you. That's what I think. What do you think? Yeah? All those kids in the music industry and the Puff Daddy stuff, right, yeah. Let them up in a certain way. Oh, well, let's go and look at this Children's Health Defense actual video itself. Let's go and look at that chat. So this is quite interesting. So this is actually her, right? Yeah. Let's go. Wait. Let's go back one. Okay. Here we could see there's these like. This is chd.tv or something, right? Yeah. Live childrenhealthdefense.org. So okay. So there's a lot of stuff. Damn. Okay. I had ended up clicking on something. I just gone around. There's a lot of, okay. Somehow I ended just running into one that she was in it. So let's go forward to that one, right? Yeah. I didn't look at that many, tell you the truth. Maybe I did a search for her. I don't know. I think that's probably what I did. Anyway, let's take a look. Oh no, actually, yeah, I was interested in this whole Israel thing. Yeah, so I wanted to see what was going on there. So like what? Because that's like honestly RFK is like the most controversial thing, right? So like I was like, what are they? But they also try to say. I actually do remember they try to make the tie between the Holocaust thing and the right the mandatory like you know vaccinations like you have to get this medical treatment that you don't even want. That is actually part of the Geneva Convention, or you know whatever the country. Yeah, after the you know you have to have consent. Yeah. Okay, so let's hit play.
Good morning, CHD. Today is Wednesday, January 25th. We are now 5 days away from the global premiere of one of the most important historical films ever created. Never.
So she was a supervising editor here, and then later, is that later? Right. This right now, she is the production manager. So I guess that's an upgrade. I don't know if it came with a pay raise, but you know, hopefully they will see. But you know, once again, these are very serious charges. So let's see what's going on here.
Again is Now Global, a 5-part docuseries highlighting the parallels between Nazi Germany and global pandemic policies, will premiere exclusively on CHD TV Monday, January 30th at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Holocaust survivors featured in the docuseries explain how Nazi interventions include.
This is actually not a bad opening. I'd say it's competent, yeah.
Good morning, CHD. Today is Wednesday, January 25th. We are now 5 days away from the global premiere of
I like the way the graphics jump in and stuff. Yeah, that's like
one of the most important historical films ever created. Never Again is Now Global, a 5-part docuseries highlighting.
okay. In the thing it says she has a kid, right? Yeah. In the actual this thing over here. Anyways, yeah. So I have been actually accusing Jimmy Dore And the thing is that around Jackson Hinkle, right, like they kind of like in Lee Camp, they kind of like got into this kind of Hollywood style type of like mentality, and it's just kind of true for everybody like at the top. It's just like some Hollywood shit, you know. But it's really problematic. Like it leads to like problem. Like he's not. I don't think the first victim of this whole thing. Yeah, crazy. Is that the? Who is this? Is that the kid? Damn, they put the kid in. It's crazy. Okay, January 7th. So that was like 3 days ago. Damn, this is happening right now. Damn. Riley tweeted unfunny jokes. Okay. It has come to my attention that some unduckable tweets from when I was a freshman in high school attempt to frame me as a pedophile and dox me. Started the misguided paranoid crusade for the truth, has now devolved into borderline harassment and stalking. The tweets are real, and I will own up to them. They are, of course, a ridiculous and childish attempt to add crude humor. Looking back at them makes me affect on the type of culture that society prints on young, impressionable children at the time. Tyler, the creator, Silver Summon, created a culture on Twitter to say the most outrageous, vulgar, and disturbing things. This is not to say that it justifies my language. Embarrassingly displayed, I have sat with them and accept full responsibility for the ludicrousness of my teenage words, which were said in childish jest. So, it's possible. It's also possible the other way too, but Epstein ilk conspiracy, dug up the music video The Oath, references to a shadow government secretly controlling Democratic and Republican parties alike. I think they also reference like her fandom of some kind of like weird lady that throws like blood around, but some chicks get into that stuff, so I used to be a Lady Gaga fan. Yeah, it's also like, did you make a meat dress or something like as a young and budding lesbian in 2012? That is quite some time ago. I hardly see any crime in this. Well, okay, we also have this lesbian thing going on, right? But she did have boyfriends before. Interesting. That was actually a long time ago. Wait a second. This chick is not that old. How old is she again? Let's see. When is this timeline working out? Anyways, that's quite some time ago. Yeah, a freshman in high school? Okay, high school freshman. But when I saw it, that was after that. It was probably 2021. Interesting. Was that the same guy? Wait, let me take a look at the picture again. This guy? Is this guy this guy? Let's take a look. Is this guy? What? Yo, it is that guy. Oh my god. Yo, what? So, interesting. Is this 10 years later? Yo, they've been together since high school? Is this the same guy? No, that picture was him as a kid. Oh my, wait. That looks like him as a kid. But he's also posting about this stuff. Interesting. Oh my god. Was it just like oh, wait a second. There was something I saw earlier about some kind of like at the college, there's some kind of weird like sex cult or something going on. Like, what the fuck? Undetected sex cults at Sarah Lawrence. What is this? Okay, let's take a look at the Sarah Lawrence thing. Okay. Damn. Okay, so honestly, they might have been victims. You know what I mean? They might also have been reenacting. Who knows? Yeah, they might not be. I just get that. That's just something that jumps into my as a possibility. Anything anything's possible. Remember, it's just my supposition. Anything's possible. What is this sex cult thing? What? Sex trafficking? What? Yeah, what is this? Oh my god. Cult deprogrammer. What the hell? Director Zach, what is he? Was he like the school college? I'm telling you, yo, what did I say? I said these schools are dirty. Yo, I've said this in other videos. I said this in a recent video on the DEI thing at Harvard University. Do not trust these schools. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, they're the most corrupt places for real. Okay? These women with their credibility on the line, right? What are you going to do? Say, I was sexually abused at my school, and then, but I got my degree from there. Like, you can't, like, you're going to shoot your degree in the foot, Anyways, maybe they'll leave alone if you just do a good job. I don't know. If not, I can't promise you a job. I don't know. Collect hold of her young friends. Custody trial. What? He moved into his daughter's dorm. I took a collect hold over her young friends. Oh my god. So he was like the father. Oh my god, this guy's fucking. Wow. Oh my goodness. This is just ridiculous. Inside the cult, calculating with a hostile man and a boyish, charming facade, brainwashing them, systematically isolated from their families, pressure them to degrade and sometimes sexual scenarios, controlled what they ate and to whom they spoke, and exploited them for hundreds of thousands of dollars. Damn, how do these women even have that much money? Uh-oh. Hundreds of thousands. That's a lot of money. How do you take all that money? A prostitute at Ray's urging? Oh my god. See, this guy one evening when Ray handcuffed her to a chair and threatened to kill her. Things came out the trial that were sickening, torturing, interrogating his followers. God damn. Okay. So was she involved in this? I think we might know. They might have sealed the records. I don't know. Wait, no, victims are here. Felicia Rosario, Isabella Pollock. Oh my goodness. We're defending Ray. Oh my goodness. They were still under his grip. Oh my god. Yeah, this is just too much. Yeah. Yo, this is pretty serious. Like, okay. So there's some weird stuff going on at this school, and like, just wild. Alright, folks, is there anything else really on the story? Let's see what else you had to say.
Explaining the parallels between Nazi Germany and global pandemic policies will premiere exclusively on CHD TV Monday, January 30th at
So what she do? She's like having an interview with somebody.
The whole genocidal industrial
path leading toward a dark and
She seems like she wouldn't like. We'll see. Maybe she's Jewish. Wait, what's the name again? Is that a Jewish name? What's your name again? She could. What do you think? She could be Jewish. I think there's a real good possibility she's Jewish.
Good morning, CHD. Today is Wednesday, January 25th. We are now 5 days away from the global premiere of one of the most important historical films ever created. Never Again is now global, a 5-part docuseries highlighting the parallels between Nazi Germany and global pandemic policies will premiere exclusively on CHD TV Monday, January 30th at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Holocaust survivors featured in the docuseries explain how Nazi interventions including the suspension of freedoms, the imposition of lockdowns, coerced medical procedures, and identity passports are similar to modern-day dictatorial constraints on citizens worldwide. The director is none other than Vera Sharav, human rights defender and Holocaust survivor. I sat down with Vera in her home in the Upper West Side of New York City for an hour-and-a-half CHD TV exclusive. Humanity finds itself at a crossroads. one path leading toward a dark and dystopian totalitarian future, the other toward the freedom of humanity. One path achieved by obedience to the oligarchs, the other achieved by the simple human act of disobeying. We must ask ourselves the difficult question: what can we learn from the survivors of this abominable historic past in order to narrowly escape the already carefully crafted digital eugenicist's brave new world? My name is Riley Voyevich, and you are watching CHD TV.
The reason I felt that I had to make this film is because it hasn't been made. Most films about the Holocaust essentially skirt over the actual perpetrators, because the Nazis.
Okay, so are these people also child molesters, maybe? Maybe not. I don't know. Anything's possible. Alright, folks, so I wish I had more positive information. I really don't. Some interesting things, you know, some interesting things to think about, right? I know, unfortunately, that RFK is also working with, I believe, Nick Brana from the People's Party. This is actually quite disturbing. I also remember that Ron Paul, I believe, left his campaign. Vax, unvax. Okay, so I mean, I think his position in Israel is really not really jiving. Also, Ron Paul and RFK Jr. Yeah, didn't they separate? Split. Let me see. Didn't they split? Is RFK still together? I have a free market. Okay. U.S. has considered rescinded into RFK Jr. after Democratic what? For what? Yo, they need to stop with this stuff, you know what I mean? Like, it's not good. As anti-Semitic, damn. I thought he was pro-Israel. What is this? I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. Let's see what is he talking about? Ashkenazi Jews and Chinese people. Could be. Wow. Wow. Designed to attack white and black people. I'm still alive. Alright, so yeah, I'm just gonna end it there, yeah. Alright. Yo, good luck to if you're innocent, and if you're guilty, then you gotta talk to the victims.